What's going on, artists? It's Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com here with another Artist Marketing 911. Artists, today's topic, we're going to talk about 5 out-of-the-box ways to get paid on the internet as an independent artist, rapper, singer, whatever the case may be. Now, we already know about the obvious ones. We know about t-shirts. We know about getting paid for getting booked at shows. However, there are so many ways to get paid online as an artist, especially as an independent artist. And I'm going to go over 5 ways that I found personally that have been very beneficial in my journey to do that. Option number 1. Now, we know about merchandise. Most of us get t-shirts or we get hats or we get things that every other artist has. But not many of us take a chance on some of the out-of-the-box merchandise options. For instance, I sold socks with my logos on it. Selling pins. The whole point of having merchandise is to basically intersect the lives of your fans. You want to make sure that you are a part of their everyday life, whether it's the pen they use, the cup they drink their coffee out of in the morning, whether it's a bumper sticker, whether it's a wallpaper on their iPhone. These are all ways that small businesses tend to use opportunities to intersect in their consumers' lives. For some reason, artists don't take advantage of these same avenues that are there. There are many websites out there that offer you the options to print your logo on a mouse pad. So imagine a rapper, Roscoe the Taco, who has a mouse pad that has his logo on it. Somebody who's a diehard fan is going to want to have that logo. Pins, socks. Just think of things that people use on a daily basis that you can somehow intersect your brand with, and you'll have an option for income. Option number 2, selling your music even though you released it for free. Whoa. Yes. People don't understand that everybody doesn't go search out your music through social networks. Some people search out your music whenever it's convenient for them. And for some people, the most convenient way for them to consume your music is iTunes, especially if you have an iPhone. Since iPhones don't give you the capability of downloading audio directly from your email, you gotta find some way to get into their playlists. Well, that's why it's a benefit for even free music. Don't worry about what the sales are. Don't worry about it being an investment. You need to make that investment. Why? Because it opens up different avenues of streams even within just releasing this free music for sale. You talk about Spotify, you talk about Pandora, you talk about iMusic, you talk about all these streams of income that you now have because you put music that used to be free, that you weren't going to make anything from anyways. Now you're able to monetize that because some people love to consume their music through other avenues. Some people don't want to go to your SoundCloud. Some people don't want to go to your website. Some people want to have things that are easily accessible and fit into their daily regimen. So you got to find ways to fit in there, and they're more than willing to pay for a song from an artist that they trust or music that they already love so that they can have you be a part of their daily regimen, going to the gym, sitting in traffic. People use their phones to play their music, and you want to find ways to intersect. Don't worry about the sales. You may actually be surprised by the sales. Every month I get a check for $50, $60 from the sales of songs that are free downloads, but people are willing to pay a convenience fee to have access to my music. Option number 3. Many of your peers are probably telling you, man, start a Kickstarter, have people donating to you. But it may make you feel like, I don't really feel like begging. Even though it's not begging, I understand the feeling that you have. Well, there's a website called Patreon.com. Patreon.com, basically, it allows you to become Netflix. When I say Netflix, what I'm basically saying is you have the opportunity now to gain subscribers. Your fans become your subscribers. They basically pay whatever you want from $4.99, $5.99, $6.99 a month to be promised a certain amount of content. So if you can promise them 2 new songs, or maybe you can promise them behind the scenes videos of everything that you're doing, these things are of value to somebody who's your biggest fan, and they're more than willing to pay $3.99, $4.99 to support you. But you just got to give them the access to do it. So that being said, Patreon.com is an excellent source where it takes on sort of the benefits of a Kickstarter, but it makes it not feel so biggish. It gives you the option to provide a service on a monthly basis to people who really, really love what you're doing, and it's more exclusive to them. They feel like they're going to get instant access before anybody else because they're paying a subscription. Option number 4, YouTube monetization. The general artist knows they can get paid on YouTube. In fact, the general artist probably has a partnership with YouTube, and you're probably only seeing a few dollars or cents or whatever the case may be, but there's certain ways you have to maximize it. They call it YouTube optimization. And basically, when you're optimizing your YouTube, you're making it so that the information and the music that you're releasing is accessible to the audience in a clear, precise, and detailed way so that they can find it easily when they're Google searching or wherever they're searching from. They can easily get to your content because it's most related to them. Now, if you're going to play that YouTube game to get monetization, your best asset is being consistent. You must be consistent. You must release video content. That's not just music. That could be you asking a question to your fan base. That could be you talking about your project. That could be talking about your last project. That could be talking about your last show. That could be talking about your next show. You want to make sure you have consistent content on your YouTube page because you're not getting paid based upon how many views you're getting. Get that out your head completely. You're really getting paid based upon the amount of engagement that you're getting. So that's why I always encourage commenting on my videos, because you're honestly putting money into my pocket when you comment. And it doesn't matter if it's negative or positive. You are commenting and it is engagement. YouTube loves engagement. Why? Because they can put ads in front of you while you're watching these videos, and from there they can monetize, and from there they can give me my money. Option number 5. You've heard me say this many a times, and I'm going to say it again. Start blogging on your own website. If you don't have your own website, go to CurtisKingBeats.com. I'll teach you how to make your own website. But if you have your own website, start blogging. Start tagging every single blog with the relevant tags and keywords so that people can search for you, so people can know what to name your blog titles. Title it something that people are generally searching for. Blog about things that are related to your music. Blog about things that are related to a particular product that you use. Why do you want to do that? Because you're going to start attracting advertisers. You're going to even have the option, even if advertisers don't come knocking down your door, you can even offer to other artists an opportunity to put up their banner for their new album by paying you a certain amount per ad or per month, and you now have another stream of income because you have allowed this website that you are building up traffic on, you have now allowed them an option to pay you because it's justified. They're going to have traffic, they're going to see their album cover, see their ad. Now you're giving them a justifiable reason to pay you to basically put up a picture on your blog. So these are 5 ways. If you know of any other ways, definitely leave that below in the comments. I would love to hear about it. I would love to see you guys help each other. Once again, I have a community on CurtisKingBeats.com. It's a community board, and you want to read the disclaimer before joining because you want to make sure that this is something that's for you. This is really a positive environment where we help one another and we teach one another. This has been another Artist Marketing 911, Curtis King of CurtisKingBeats.com. What's good, everybody? I wanted to take a little second to give you a heads up about a contest brought to you by CurtisKingBeats.com and our sponsor, Grindhouse.com. Basically, you'll get an opportunity to win $250. You will have an opportunity to be featured on one of my EPs. You will receive a 30-minute consultation free of charge, and you will also win additional merchandise brought to you by Grindhouse.com and CurtisKingBeats.com. The winner will be featured on their app as well. So many opportunities to win, artists. Make sure you visit contest.grind-house.com and find out more information. What's good, artists? It's Curtis King, and I basically wanted to take this end portion to bring to your attention a new service that I'm providing. I just launched this week one-on-one artist and producer marketing and consultation. So basically, I'll sit with you one-on-one and answer all of your questions. Any questions that you have for me as an artist or producer, I can basically sit with you and we can formulate a plan together. I want to see you reach all of your goals, and I want to make sure that I offer you as much of my 12-year plus experience as I can to help you down your road. If you have any questions, visit CurtisKing.com, not Curtis King Beats. Visit CurtisKing.com and book a session now. Nobody understands an artist like an artist, and nobody understands a producer like a producer.